Have you ever woken up one morning and realized that the child you raised, nurtured, and sacrificed for is now barely listening to you? It can hit like a sudden jolt one day. You're the primary caregiver with all the answers, and then next, it feels like your opinions and experiences are cast aside if you've spent decades supporting your children, spending countless dollars on their education, driving them hundreds of miles to sports practice, and helping them measure the ups and downs of life. This change can be both shocking and painful. Suddenly, the roles between you and your children begin to shift, leaving you to wonder what went wrong. Maybe they brush off or advice roll their eyes when you share a story, or even talk to you in a dismissive tone. Worst of all, they might treat you like an inconvenience rather than someone whose wisdom should be cherished. But here's the reality. Feeling angry or frustrated won't magically solve the problem. In fact, it often does. The opposite, anger, can create rifts that grow wider by the day. Arguments can escalate tensions until neither side wants to pick up the phone or stop by for a visit. That's why it's so important to tackle this issue calmly, yet decisively. You need a strategy that allows you to preserve your dignity and self-respect without cutting off your children or saying things you might regret later. After all, your years of dedication and love shouldn't end with resentment or heartache. You deserve recognition for everything you've done. Whether it's the late night comfort you offered when they had nightmares, the dollars you spent to support their goals, or the emotional energy you devoted to ensuring their happiness, if you're noticing signs that your children no longer value your voice, it's time to reset the balance they may have. Their own lives, or even families now, and in the hustle of daily responsibilities, they could be unintentionally placed